Kerr Andrew Wiggins one of my favorite players after Warriors Jimmy Butler trade. Steve Kerr reflects on trading Andrew Wiggins as Warriors pursue Jimmy Butler. Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr addressed the realities of the NBA after the team agreed to trade Andrew Wiggins to the Miami Heat as part of a sprawling deal that brings Jimmy Butler to the Bay Area. The trade, which also involves the Utah Jazz and Detroit Pistons, was reported by ESPN's Shams Charania and Brian Windhorst on Wednesday. In the aftermath of the Warriors' 131-128 loss to the Jazz, Kerr shared his thoughts on Wiggins, calling him one of my favorite players I've ever coached. He praised the veteran forward's key contributions to the Warriors' 2022 championship. "You develop these relationships with guys," Kerr said. "They give you everything and commit to the team. They've got families. Wiggs just had a baby boy last week. Wiggs is one of my favorite players I've ever coached. Just a beautiful soul, a wonderful human being. We don't hang that banner in 22 without him. Everything he brings, every single day, the laughter, the smile, the joy. Just a wonderful human being, so I'm gonna miss him." With Golden State's window to compete around Stephen Curry growing smaller, it always seemed likely that changes would be made to maximize it. The eventual breaking up of the Warriors' core trio of Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green seemed inevitable, and that became reality when Thompson was traded to the Dallas Mavericks in a sign-and-trade deal over the offseason. The Warriors had several options for making adjustments. Chris Paul's contract, with its non-guaranteed status, made him a natural trade chip or potential release candidate, and the team opted for the latter. Golden State also had young players like Jonathan Kuminga, whose trade value was strong, but losing Kuminga would have been a tough blow. Ultimately, Wiggins became the most likely player to be traded. Still in his prime at 29, Wiggins has a movable contract, $26.2 million in 2024-25, $28.2 million in 2025-26, and a $30.1 million player option in 2026-27, making him a solid trade piece. While Wiggins had a down year last season, averaging just 13.2 points per game and shooting 35.8% from three, he has been better this season, averaging 17.6 points per game. With the Warriors now involved in the Jimmy Butler saga, Wiggins made perfect sense as a key piece in the trade. He will now have a more prominent offensive role with the Heat, joining forces with Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro as Miami works to secure a playoff spot.